Isn't it interesting how much someone else's presence can change us? I'm sure a lot of people have felt safe and calm when they are with certain people. Even though you might not believe it, this could save someone's life. In fact, the story I'm about to tell you shows how much power some people can have over others. When she broke the rules and put a new baby next to her twin who was dying in the hospital, a nurse made history. And if that act was what saved the little girl's life. On October 17, 1995, twin sisters Kyrie and Brielle Jackson were born in a Massachusetts hospital. But life did not start out easy for them. Since they were born 12 weeks early, each twin only weighed 1 kilogram. Each twin was put in a separate incubator. After she was born, Kyrie's health quickly got better and she put on weight. Her twin sister Brielle, on the other hand, had a much harder time. She yelled and cried a lot, had trouble breathing, and turned her face blue. After a few days, Brielle's health started to get worse. Gail Kasparian, a nurse in the ICU, did everything she could to help her. She took her in her arms, she let her dad pick her up, she put a blanket around her, she cleaned her nose and tried to make her feel better. It didn't work. Then Gail thought of something she had heard about in Europe. It was against the rules of the hospital, but Gail was so upset that she decided to give it a try. She put Brielle and her twin sister Kyrie in the same incubator. Brielle snuggled up to Kyrie almost right away. Brielle's terrible state of health went up. She was able to breathe better, she stopped crying all the time, and her color came back quickly. In the weeks that followed, Brielle's health steadily got better, so long as she stayed on the ground next to Kyrie. The babies got off to a rough start, but they got through it together. They got older and are now healthy preschoolers. The picture of the twins holding hands in the incubator got a lot of attention from the media. Later, the picture went viral on the internet and ended up on the covers of Life and Reader's Digest. Heidi and Paul Jackson were getting so much attention from the news that they changed their phone number. Everyone was very interested in how the twins grew up. It was the first time the hospital tried something like that, and Gail Kasparian's common sense helped save the baby girl. Gail thought, of course, you shouldn't split up twins. Exactly. The event caused hospitals to change their rules about twin births, and studies have shown that putting the twins in the same bed is good for their health. The famous hug has saved lives and changed how premature twins are cared for. What would have happened if the nurse hadn't tried this? Most likely, Brielle wouldn't be alive today. We have to be brave enough to try things out and believe in the impossible.